Look, Justin, we don't judge you, but do you really think you should wash those things? Don't you think you should wash those things before you put them in your mouth?
Fuck no, it adds flavor.
I mean, I respect the jam, dude, but I mean, I guess you can't catch it twice. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Freedom Friends podcast. I'm Mikey. That's Jazz. That's Scott. That's John. We are the Freedom Friends. We got fingers in the corner over there, being Justin, hanging out, giving weird fucking. You just look like Jim Halpert from fucking The Office in that.
I just need to like randomly just like
like just occasionally
spike the camera.
Just do that over to you. Just when we say something retarded, just be like, that'd be hilarious. That'd be a fun thing.
The show would just mainly be me then.
Yeah, probably. Welcome.
Yeah, if you wanted him to do a camera spike eye roll after every comment on the show, it would just be 2 hours of him looking at the camera like this. And then just our audio in the background.
You know what? That might be kind of entertaining.
Boys, so you know how there's I won't name any names, but one of the hosts, we say, has lived multiple lifetimes. Bradley Freeman, an awesome Patreon supporter, has found proof of that. So here on the Civil War search feature.
No fucking way.
Scott, we finally found you, buddy.
And you were a sharpshooter?
And he was a
Sharpshooter for the Confederacy. I fucking knew it. Dude.
9th Battalion out of Missouri.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
He's a traveling man.
It's just across the river.
Hey, man. That's some Oregon Trail shit right there. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. This would be
Man.
Jansen Scott. Not Scott Jansen.
Hey,
You just flipped it?
M. Dot.
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
J.
No shit.
Like Jeffrey. But yeah.
Is it really Jay?
It's Jeffrey. Starts with a J.
Oh.
Jeffrey.
No, JM. I was like, I don't know where fucking I decided you already had the M from.
Yeah. I was trying to figure that out.
Do not have the M.
I fucking knew it.
This is crazy. How long were you in Missouri?
Till the war ended.
A lot of sharpshooting in Missouri during the war.
God damn it.
I love how casual it was.
Just till the end of the war. Once I couldn't have slaves anymore, it was kind of over it. You know?
Like the auction was the next week, and then that's when it started. And I was like,
Is that how
is bullshit.
is that how you bought the land in Nebraska? Was
Was it
because doesn't your family has like a bunch of land in Nebraska, right? Or like did?
Some of my family.
like 40 acres and a mule type of?
yeah.
Jesus.
I can hear how many jokes are being made in everybody's head that they just don't want to say into a microphone.
Nope. I don't say those jokes for free. Jesus Christ. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh. That's fun. That's fun. What'd you guys get into this weekend? Any world-ending shit?
Just watching the news, waiting for it.
The time on deck right now, as we record this right now, it's about 10 to 2 on Tuesday, which means we got about 4 hours and 10 minutes.
April 7th.
So I don't think it's possible to negotiate with Iran because I think Iran they just want to suck us into a war. Like,
You mean the country that's chanted death to America for 50 years?
Like, I don't think they're going to be like, oh, we're sorry. Yeah, we didn't mean it. We're ready to end this. Like, I don't think that is anywhere on the books.
Yeah.
So here's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, fuck you. We're going to bomb the shit out of them. And then what's the next step?
We keep bombing.
I think the only
What's going to suck is I think it's going to have to go boots on ground. and I don't want it to.
The only reason it has to is because we're making it so it has to. If we just bomb the shit out of them tonight and be like, all right, now we're done, bitches, I would be happy with that.
Yeah. We got to make sure that every one of their capabilities is gone, though. Because if we bomb the fuck out of them tonight, they're going to use every capability they have to come back.
Yeah.
And they've already proven that they could reach London, Paris, things like that with fucking ballistic
I'm not saying
missiles.
we should stop completely, but like,
Yeah. But that's my point, though, is like if we do this and they fucking let load one into fucking Paris or into London.
yeah, but like, I would think
Like-
that somebody would be able to stop that. Like,
Well, then maybe the British or the French should be more worried about this.
Well, you would
Instead of
think
playing politics.
maybe they should have fucking helped in the first fucking place when we
because
asked.
why is it all of a sudden the United States' responsibility to prevent people from attacking other countries? I'm pretty sure the whole thing was we need to make sure that Iran can't touch us.
Because
Because
we no longer live in an isolationist state.
I kind of almost
we are
were-
not a silo.
go ahead, hit Paris.
and so
Like
the
poke the bear. You know what I mean?
we have a
it's
responsibility.
going to be
for
like the
being
Stay Puft
biggest one on the
Marshmallow Man,
block
and it's just going to giggle.
to stop bullies. Like that's
Yeah.
It is.
Well, that's respect through strength or power and all that shit, right? Or what is it? What's the saying?
Peace through strength.
Peace through strength. Yeah, and that's literally
it's the speak
idea.
softly policy,
Yeah,
and
we carry the biggest fucking stick in the world.
and we do.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, now what we like to do is we like to waggle it
But nobody's
and
gonna
make
use
sure
that
people are
stick.
okay with the fact that we're like, yep. But if I waggle it like this, are you okay with it?
Yeah.
Or does this hurt? But if I waggle it like this, your feelings are hurt. Okay, so we got to make sure we waggle it in just the right way that everybody gets a warm and fuzzy. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. It's not a warm and fuzzy stick. It's a big hard-edged bastard
Yep.
that's meant to just go, bitch, be cool, and then
Yeah.
everybody
Well-
goes like, oh fuck.
But
But we're not
instead,
allowed to
they're like-
fucking do that.
and to his credit, that's
See my stick?
that's part of the
Here's a
reason.
carrot.
Part of the reason I like Hegseth is because he's respected OPSEC. He's fucking done the necessary things with still utilizing use of force rules and things like that, but he's not willing to fucking broadcast what he's going to do.
Speaking of that, let's back this conversation up till like Thursday evening when the plane got shot down. And what about that fucking search and rescue
Fucking gangster, dude.
holy shitball.
Fucking
Pretty
gangster.
awesome.
How about getting shot down on Good Friday, hanging out in a cave on Saturday, and getting rescued from that cave on Sunday?
Yeah.
On Easter.
Well, I heard,
That's wild shit, dude. Like,
but I don't know if it's true that the pilot of the F-15 that got rescued first, that he was actually one of them that got shot down over Kuwait.
really?
Stop giving this guy airplanes.
That is,
No shit, dude.
but
Like,
if that's fucking true,
how many oopsies can you get in the air, bro?
If that's fucking true, how many when's the last time the same pilot's been shot down in 1 month?
George
Well,
Bush
I think
Senior
this
and
is
no
it.
one.
I don't think he can punch
No,
out anymore.
Not twice.
I think twice.
George Bush got shot down twice.
I think
Did
so.
McCain get
Justin.
shot down twice?
Maybe.
Really?
One of the two did. Yeah.
Because
Somebody
he got shot down and
twice.
rescued, and then he got shot down and turned into a POW,
Well,
right?
that would have been.
Yeah, I
John
think
McCain?
so. Yeah, I think so.
But you
Because he
can-
did that whole book.
Maybe
about-
that's who I'm thinking of.
I think you can only punch out twice. And this dude, if that's the same dude, then he fucking, yeah. Sorry, man. Good job.
Oh, you mean like?
Well, when you
that's the
spend
career
30
ender?
million, I think they go
Yeah,
like,
because you can't, if you've ejected twice, I think it's 2 ejections. And if you've done that twice, you can't fly because your body can't handle a third.
so it's like the D-
Everything's so fucked
See,
up. And
now
So it's like a DUI.
I
You
hear
get 2
that.
of them, and then you're not allowed
I
to drive
hear
anymore.
that, but then I see that chick that ejected that landed in Kuwait, and she looked fucking fine.
Well,
That can't be right.
after
Because
your first AT4 by your head, you were fine too.
That's true, but
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think it was.
fuck.
I don't think it was the second one that got me either.
What are the
It was
G's?
like the 30th.
what are the
Yeah.
G's on a punch out?
10?
Yeah.
The 22 pilots pull more than that. And that what about that
And Top
chick
Gun
that's
too.
what about that chick that's the 35 demo pilot?
Yeah.
She's definitely pulling more than that.
Yeah.
And she's like smiling.
But I
the
think
whole
it's
time.
more of a
She's kind of a
compression.
badass.
Well, it probably
But I-
gives you a TBI every time that thing jumps.
And I
An
think,
ejection seat in F-15 is approximately 12 to 20 G's.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
HW.
20 G's is a
Yeah.
different
All right.
fucking
But so
animal.
rock two times,
but the-
and that's it.
the difference though is like when you're doing a maneuver, you're like working into it slower. an ejection seat, it's like 0 G's to fucking now.
To 12.
Yeah.
To 13.
Like
to
that's-
15.
that's
Like,
probably the
fucking
problem.
crazy.
20 would suck.
20 was, yeah. 20 is
would
when your
suck.
fucking cranium goes out your butthole, bro. Yeah.
20 would suck.
Yeah.
HW was shot down one time during World War II on September 2nd, 1944, and McCain was shot down once also.
Oh, I could have swore
thought
one of
McCain
them
went
got
down twice.
Got twice.
See,
Oh.
Okay, so
I think-
I misspoke.
when's the last time somebody got shot down twice?
Let me correct myself real quick. There's no official limit on number of ejections. However, because of the G's of
Yeah, that's
ejection,
what
it usually ends a career after 1 or 2 incidents due to spinal injuries. While rare cases of 3 to 4 ejections exist, each one significantly increases the risk of being medically grounded.
Yeah.
I think you've just spent too much on aircraft.
That's
And they're not going to let you pilot
You punch
anymore.
out once, you're like, okay, you learned.
Now-
You do the second time,
They're
it's
like,
like,
okay,
cool.
Now,
you're 30 million in.
it might be that this guy, if this is a true story that I've heard a rumor of, it might be that this guy is such a badass pilot. They're like, hey man, you're going in and all this shit. Like, God, I can't wait to hear
Yeah,
this.
he might be fucking Maverick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to hear the story.
He might be the real
down
legend.
twice.
after all this shit.
He has.
So
So
But he's only punched out once?
What a G. No, he punched out twice.
well, one
punched
time
out in the
killed
So
Plat-
once
two
when he
men.
killed Goose,
Well, he didn't get shot down then. That was a plat spin.
that was just him, big
That was
bad pilot.
Yeah. He flew through the jet wash.
he was young. He was young then.
That's true. He was a lieutenant.
It was
so.
Iceman.
He was a bit of a maverick.
Let's be fair.
It was really Iceman's fault. Iceman
was.
cut him off.
Yeah.
And he got to make Admiral. That's some bullshit.
But he was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Justin, you have a
so most of the time after they've been ejected twice, they're grounded. But a notable historical case involved a U.S. Navy pilot who ejected 3 times from their A-7 Corsair II during their career.
oh,
That's the only
that
time
was
I've
Vietnam. Oh, Corsair? No, that was World War II. Yeah,
Let me see if I can find
it was
dates.
World War II.
Yeah, that's the only time that I'm
I
seeing.
did hear a conspiracy theory about the planes,
Well,
that,
then I was wrong.
the pilots that were shot down,
Yeah.
and all the planes that were destroyed and everything. And it's kind of cool and it's semi believable. But essentially, they took 300 special operators and they tried to create a foothold, a base inside of whatever that was, southeastern or southwestern Iran, wherever the fuck they were, because it was semi close to where the uranium was stored, and they were going to essentially go recover it. But shit went south, and they were getting attacked too much.
I have
And
a
so
feeling
they got everybody the fuck out, and then they bombed the planes that they couldn't get,
So
they couldn't take off with.
Isn't that just Mission Impossible 5?
I thought it was
Kind of.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling to get to the uranium, you're going to need like, I don't know, an excavator or 500 is kind of what I'm picturing.
Well, I don't think it was to go dig it up. Like, it's not raw ore. I think it was where they had.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the thing that we bombed the shit out of and underground and
Well,
probably not.
Oh, dude, obviously, you've never seen those movies. They show up with a black duffel bag,
Yeah.
and somebody with dish gloves just picks it up and sticks it in the duffel bag, and then there's a guy on each handle, and they hump it out. That's
yeah,
and they always end on a beach.
they have to.
And for some reason, they put it in a chopper.
That always end on a beach, and then it's that in a go fast rubber boat to a breached submarine, and they climb into the hatch.
Yeah, I like that.
And do not look at the flash. Do not
Yeah.
look at the flash.
Did you guys see the pictures of the aircraft that they destroyed?
Yeah.
So my initial thoughts when I saw that, and I was like, "Damn, they must have brought a lot of explosives to be able to blow that in place." And then I was like, "Or they just bombed the fuck out of it." Yeah.
Yeah. Or, I mean, jet fuel burns pretty hot. So
Hot enough to melt steam beams, I'm told. Steel beams.
I'm so glad someone made this joke.
were
I have a topic that streamlines into this so well. Did y'all
right
hear about the new Twin Towers in Seattle?
Did somebody fly a plane in them?
No, but they placed a plane in between the two of them. So there are 2 new Twin Towers in Seattle that have a plane fuselage in between the 2 of them. I saw this over the
Hilarious.
weekend and thought, yeah,
Wow.
the guys need to know about this.
that's in Seattle?
That is in Seattle.
That tracks.
Yeah.
These are luxury high rises.
Yep.
Who designed these? This looks like ass.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's done.
They look
It
like
still looks like ass.
they
It's still
look
bad
like-
design.
they look like northern Miami from the 70s.
Yeah.
which would have been really fun.
I tell you what, these guys, they can't even use a leveler or a fucking ruler. Nothing on that building is straight.
Yeah, dude, this is giving me a fucking stroke.
Could you imagine having to pick patio furniture for those fucked up balconies on everything?
Hey, look, I need an amoeba-shaped couch.
It's really just going to be it has to look like a lima bean.
But is it a concave curve or a convex curve?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just got to go with beanbags. That's what you got to do. Can't even
Tell you
get
what, give
furniture.
this crayon to your
Just-
4-year-old with fucking
Just
CP.
bean bags on the wall.
Yeah.
Just line 4 beanbags on the railing. Call it
Just
good.
big Joes. Just all the way around.
They just, you know what they would be smart?
Oh,
is
wait.
Lovesack needs to get into contract with these guys.
These
Just be
waterproof Lovesack.
just
The
fucking
tower on the
waterproof
right,
Lovesacks.
every other level has no railing.
Yeah, yet.
That's the roof to the underneath. This is fucked. And look, it continues to change angle as it goes.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
This is awful.
You know the construction crew was just fucking hating life through
This
this
is
whole
like-
process.
This
Oh, they
is
don't
like,
give a fuck.
If
They're
this is
getting
a
paid.
40-story building, this is like they had 40 architects that got to design a floor piece and then put it together.
When you wake up in the morning and you feel so tired, you just feel sorry for yourself because you decided it would be a good idea to stay up till 3 a.m. just doom scrolling these nonsense trash platforms, just downloading this crap into your brain. Whoa. That was a close one. Almost got out of hand. Lucky for me, I have Gun Barrel Coffee. Gun Barrel Coffee is the go-to small batch roasted coffee for all of us. It's less acidic, which, trust me, after years of chow halls and MREs, we can appreciate. They're also veteran-owned and operated, bringing that dedication of service to each product that they make. Not to mention that they donate a portion of each bag sold back to veteran nonprofits, something we can all get behind. If you're having a medium roast kind of day, grab Cold Dead Hands. Maybe it's time for a little bit of darkness, all right? Check out Devil Dog. Coffee as black as a marine soul. They also have their newest release, America 250's Birthday Blend, celebrating the birthday of this great nation, 250 years of awesomeness. And don't worry, they ship internationally, they ship domestically, no matter where you are in the world, every clime and place, they might say, you can get your coffee fix. Use that code FREEDOM to support our show and support this great company. So head over to gunbarrelcoffee.com/freedomfriends or click the link in our bio. You could use that code FREEDOM for 10% off your entire order over there. Again, that's code FREEDOM for 10% off your entire order. So grab a bag, fill your cup, and kick the day in the balls with Gun Barrel Coffee. It's damn good coffee for a damn good cause.
Yeah, I had to pass that information along to you guys.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
What the?
I learned a little bit of like a common courtesy thing yesterday. I thought it was interesting. When speaking to a Spanish-speaking person, it's important that you use the word mucho because it means a lot to them.
Duly noted.
Yeah. I just think it's good. It's good manners.
Well, especially in our neck of the woods.
For sure down here.
Yeah.
It definitely means a lot to them. Yeah.
So speaking of weirdness, I called John about
Oh, Jesus.
some goings-ons yesterday.
Some Artemis II goings-ons.
Yeah. And we've talked about space on this channel before.
Big fan of space.
Big fan of space.
Kind of everything's in it.
It's a big topic.
Literally everything's in space.
Everything.
It's all in space.
Inside or outside.
Yeah.
It's all in space. I called him and I was like, hey, you need to Google search this. And you need to Google search missing scientists Artemis II. And John, how fun was that rabbit hole?
John, Justin, do me a favor. Google missing scientists Artemis II.
I already did.
Let me see what it's saying. I'm curious.
Oh, that makes me scared. I
Well-
don't automatically get an AI overview on this topic.
Yeah.
Wait,
Also,
When
when
he
I
called
called
me-
John and I was like, yeah, since the start of the Artemis II project, there's been X number of scientists that have
He goes-
gone missing.
he goes, look this up. I'm like, okay. So I have my phone on my ear. I type it in. As soon as I hit enter,
It hung up on
right?
me.
Our phone disconnected, and I get the spinning wheel of death in my browser.
Get the fuck out.
And I was
shit
just
you
like,
not.
what the
And then
fuck?
I texted him, tried to call him back, thinking it disconnected, and I was literally on the phone with him. It went all the way through to his voicemail. Then I texted him and I was like, "Oh my god, they got you too." And then I tried to call him back, and it just wouldn't connect. It did the like auto voicemail thing.
Oh shit, they got you too.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but it like as soon as he hit search, it disconnected the phone call.
Mm,
And so since the start of the Artemis II project,
we need to keep tinfoil hats on this bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we were gonna make some last night because Mal and I were talking about this and forgot. Literally, we start talking. I just text him like, "Fuck, we forgot the tinfoil hat."
Yeah.
I'll have him for next show.
Fucking A.
but there's been confirmed 8, possibly more.
Johnson's 14?
It depends. It depends on how you look at it.
There's a confirmed.
This is like the Clinton
Well, no,
body
no, no.
count.
So-
It depends on how you watch it.
Kind of, because a lot of them they've been reported missing and nobody fucking cares, and these are like high level, like genius fucking.
And they're
people.
all either nuclear engineers or astrophysicists, and they all had something to do with the Artemis project. And now they're all either
And there's some-
missing or confirmed
there's some-
dead with mysterious circumstances.
And there's some older articles that have been quote unquote debunked that are their numbers are upwards of 50 to 70 individuals.
I mean, because I'm
But here,
fucking
I'll-
stoked that we're back in space, man. Like,
I
I'm
think it's
really
awesome.
excited.
Mike, I'll give you some examples real quick.
Like yesterday, humanity made a fucking
Well, hold on.
milestone that it should be recognized.
Before we get into the conspiracy of it, the stuff that we need to. So this is the furthest we've ever sent an
Ever.
astronaut
It's fucking
at all. They're the
huge.
farthest out we've ever sent an astronaut. It's at speeds we've never had before.
Yeah.
We're testing new communication methodology on what it looks like. Using multiple slingshot methods for increased speed so that we can use fuel. There's also some new fuel sources that are being tested on this project and stuff like that, including the ability to run this thing on a nuclear engine.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about it, it makes sense. We can use like nuclear subs and we use salt water to cool that system while they're down there. Same thing on carriers and all that kind of stuff.
And you would think that
I don't
because
know if anybody else knew this, but the vacuum of space is fucking cold.
it's icy. It's pure ice. It's cold as shit.
So-
it should cool everything down.
If you essentially run a nuclear power plant for a ship and just let it have an open air vent to space, it'd be impossible to overheat this thing. The heat bleed
And it's not like you're worried about radiation out there. The entire fucking thing
is all
radiation.
radiated. Yeah, it's real bad. When you get
Yeah.
outside an atmosphere, you would actually die of radiation so fast. The problem is that you die of freezing
you
to
fr-
death
you freeze to
before
death.
the
Yeah.
radiation can get you. But
Well, I don't know if
It's-
that's a problem or not. But
I think I'd rather freeze to
I don't
death.
think you care. Yeah.
I don't think it. I think it happens so fast it doesn't matter.
I'm not a big fan of the implosion thing. That's
Well, I mean, it could be spaghettification sounds worse to me.
yeah, but that takes a black hole.
Yeah.
But just being in space without the suits and stuff, you become jerky almost instantly
Yeah.
because you flash freeze and evaporate all the water off in your system, and you just become yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that saves all
California
the
raisin.
problems of trying to figure out how to survive, and you just tether somebody, throw them out the spaceship, bring them back in, like jerky.
He's not wrong.
It's way easier than fucking slicing off a butt cheek like they did in the Andes.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie?
The Alive?
That's
yeah.
a good
Yeah.
movie.
It's a fucking yeah. Anybody who's ever watched that movie remembers that movie.
That scene where the dude's just sitting on the plane chair, just snacking on his buddy, is just like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Just eating his buddy's butt cheek, dude.
Yeah, just you snapped.
I like that they
point.
all just that's where they went. They all went straight for butt cheeks.
Well, they were all soccer players.
Yeah, so they all just caked up.
That's
What
just
is it?
great glutes. Alive?
Oh no. I was so what does soccer players have to do?
Okay,
Eat
the
butt cheek?
thick boys.
I get
Soccer
it.
players have great glutes.
I get
They
it.
run
I
for
thought you
90
meant it was
minutes
a
at
soccer
a
player's
time, dude.
preference of what they want
Of
to
eating
eat.
ass?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's Mikey's preference.
No, don't kink shame me.
I didn't. Just stating fact.
Nama nama nama.
Anyways, it is very cool that Artemis II is going on. We are finally going back to space, and we're finally fucking around.
I think it's cool.
However,
I didn't know there was a body count associated.
it's kind of rowdy.
Yeah. I'll give you some examples, right? Because like these aren't people that, at the bare minimum, just based off of the very small amount of information I'm going to say, Like, I believe that there should be some investigations going on.
If it's an Asian woman scientist that died in a car accident, I'm going to argue your point just a little bit. But continue.
And you're correct.
Okay. Am I?
No, but I'm saying if that was the
Oh.
case, you would be correct.
Okay.
I get it. That doesn't. I'll leave those off the list if I see them.
Maybe he'd be correct.
100%.
I turn.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody. Wow.
Okay, Frank Maywald. He's a NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory senior scientist.
He was.
Died July 4th, 2024 in Los Angeles at age 61. Cause of death not publicly disclosed. No autopsy performed. Worked in infrared systems, space instrumentation, and planetary detection. NASA has not issued public comments.
How old was he?
61.
Okay, so an older gentleman.
Yep. Anthony Chavez, an older gentleman. 61 working for NASA as a senior fucking scientist.
Yeah, it's not that old.
Yeah, but people in their 60s die often of natural causes.
But no
That's not,
autopsy,
like-
no
Yeah, the
anything,
autopsy didn't
no
say
cause.
natural causes.
They're just like, oh shit, he died. Cool, let's get another guy.
Yeah.
Anthony Chavez, former Los Alamos National Laboratory employee, disappeared May 4th, 2025, while out walking in New Mexico. No traces found. Vehicle and items left behind in some.
He was 79.
Yeah, but he went missing.
But he's walking in the desert in New Mexico at 79.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. Is that it's shit like that. It's like, oh, he
It's
went
like-
for a walk. And it's like, fuck off. It was
Does
like
fucking Mr. Bean look like he's going to go for a walk?
in the desert.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like
No,
a desert
I think
cook.
he's smart enough.
Because by the
to-
way, if you're not familiar with Los Alamos,
Yep.
that compound was built during the Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
And he's wearing a very appropriate attire right here to correlate with the Manhattan.
My man
Project.
is still rocking a short sleeve dress shirt and a bow tie.
I fucking love it.
I respect it.
All right, guys, quick break in the episode to talk about Warfighter Tobacco. If you've listened to this show before, you know it's what we smoke. Every show. Warfighter is a veteran-owned and veteran-operated cigar company. You don't have to be a vet to smoke it. We welcome any red-blooded American. Whether you're kicking back, watching a mediocre podcast, or celebrating a victory in life, we have something for every occasion. So use code FTFO at checkout on your next order at warfightertobacco.com. That's code FTFO at checkout. Now let's get back to that shit show.
Los Alamos. That's where what's his name?
No, that's
the way-
that's the guy who passed away in his home.
Yeah, this is Frank Maywald,
California.
who was a researcher at
yeah.
NASA's JPL.
My bad.
JPL are literally the ones that invent all of the cool shit that you ever hear about. It actually comes out of
That's
All right,
Anthony Chavez.
This
That's
guy
the guy
looks,
who went for a walk.
He could go. I could see that guy going for a walk.
I mean, I think it's.
I see
Anthony
him walking
Walter
in the desert to bury
Chavez.
bodies.
I feel like he's the
We
one
don't know what
doing
he
the
was
murder.
doing. Shit.
Yeah, this
He does
guy's-
look like Mike Armatrout from fucking Breaking Bad,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
Walter White.
He also, yes, I agree. He could be missing because he's the one that got rid of all the bodies beforehand.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right,
he might have just
Okay, he
known
knows
too
too
much. Yeah, yeah.
Now, that's my theory with all of this. All these names that you're reading off is that I think this was literally, hey, there's some weird shit that's going on with this.
Now this Melissa Casillas.
54, who was believed to have security clearance for sensitive information at LANL, vanished without a trace under nearly identical circumstances just 2 months later after Chavez.
And then there's. And then with Melissa, the phones were left behind and factory reset, and she was last seen walking alone. Monica Jacinto Riza, is that who's next on yours?
I think.
No? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Monica, aerospace engineer, materials scientist with Aerojet Rocketdyne ties and NASA and JPL connections, disappeared June 22nd, 2025, while hiking in the Angeles National Forest, California. Extensive searches, helicopters, dogs, etc., found nothing. Co-inventor of Mondaloy, which is that alloy, a nickel-based super alloy for advanced rocket engines with national security applications.
I have a question real quick.
I'm going to blame China on all this.
Los Alamos. That's the one that like Bob Lazar says that he worked at, right?
No,
No.
no. Bob Lazar worked at Area 51. He worked at
Is it Bob Lazar's Rocket Man, right?
No, he's the alien guy. He's the one that went on Joe Rogan.
Aliens.
Oh, who's the flat Earth dude that built his own rocket?
That's Washington State.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
No, he was in New Mexico.
That's where he tested it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, Bob
he had
Lazar
a
was
failed,
Area 51 in Nevada.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
Los Alamos was Oppenheimer's
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sorry. Got that mixed up.
It's also where he just owned property.
Nuno
It was
Lauriero.
family land. Yeah.
Nuno Lauriero is MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center Director, nuclear fusion and plasma physicist, shot and killed December 15, 2025 in his Brookline, Massachusetts home. Weird, you can't have guns in Massachusetts. Some reports note a shooter was identified with possible personal motives. Maybe. Jason Thomas, Novartis Assistant Director for Chemical Biology, Pharmaceutical Researcher, disappeared December 2025. Body found March 17, 2026 in a Wakefield, Massachusetts lake, not directly tied to space nuclear, but included in some sensitive research roundups.
But he was gone for 3 months before he got found in that lake.
Yeah. Carl Grillmeyer, Caltech astrophysicist, shot and killed February 16, 2026 on his front porch in Llano, California. Involved in NASA-supported projects like NEOWISE and Surveyor, Asteroid Tracker, and Galactic Structures.
It's an infrared telescope.
Retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCaslin,
This guy.
former commander of Air Force Research Laboratory, disappeared February 22nd, 2026 from his Albuquerque, New Mexico home. Left behind phone, glasses, keys, and other items. Oversaw advanced aerospace defense R&D budgets. Some reports link him professionally to others in the cluster via propulsion programs. Congressman has called for FBI involvement.
Well, if anybody likes a good fucking conspiracy theory, it's Kash Patel.
This whole thing is fucking weird. That's way too many mysterious deaths or gone missing, all involving just working at NASA. I get NASA has a lot of employees, but that's fucking weird as shit.
But it's not even just NASA. It's
Yeah.
NASA,
Like
it's
specifically
Caltech,
on this
But it's
project.
all stuff that would have impacted advanced flight travel and investigation.
Oh.
And
Do you think it's Elon Musk?
I don't think it's Elon Musk. I don't. And normally I joke around about conspiracy theories and shit like that, but this is just fucking weird. I also think it's fucking weird that
If this was the 80s, I would say it was Russia.
it's just weird, right? So
I
there's all of this.
faith in Russia anymore.
We're
after
pushing
Ukraine.
farther out into manned space travel than we ever had. I also find it interesting that a couple of years ago, Microsoft said that they had essentially made a new processor that processed outside of our dimension, which is insane.
Yeah. And then that
It
just
also
went away.
gets into the idea of it just went away. Like nobody's talking about this thing anymore. It also is interesting because if that is operating outside of our dimension and we're still getting the information back, as well as what MIT is doing with quantum entanglement, that would allow instantaneous communication. If you can create quantum entanglement, you don't have to actually rely on the communication going from A to B. It's just it exists in two places at the same
A
time.
becomes B, yeah.
Yeah. Now, for space travel, that makes total fucking sense, right? We don't have that delay of the radio signal having to get where it's going. Because even at light speed, I think the moon is 8 minutes away.
No, the sun's 8 minutes away.
Sun's 8 minutes away.
Yeah, the moon's like a minute and a half.
And then Mars is like 2.5 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Depending on whether or not there's anything in the way. Now, quantum entangled communication would allow for obstruction, be damned, we don't care. It's instantaneous communication, especially when sending data packet. Because the astronauts they're there for backup, but they don't fly the craft. That's all being done remotely with massive computers and all that kind of stuff. Being able to communicate and send those data packets instantaneously would allow us to travel beyond that.
So in theory, if you have the ability to have essentially a data packet be in the same place, two different places at the same time, there has to be a way to scale that up to do that with matter.
So that's the argument. So theoretically, teleportation, so matter transference, is available. The thing is,
They
we
didn't
don't
cover this during his sharpshooter days in the Civil War. So.
The problem actually becomes it's whether or not. So we know we can break things down to the atomic level.
Sure.
We've done it. There's a whole lab in CERN that's all they do. They take.
Well, we split atoms before. That's how we.
It's also why Japanese. That's why the Japanese squint.
Yes.
But
Well, that's bright.
It's so bright.
that's
Splitting atom is bright.
you didn't know that? They were all round eyes before. Like it's just you can't stand that close
It
to the sun.
affected their genome so much that
They squint
now
out.
it's just perpetually
permanently just oh shit.
All right.
Speaking of CERN,
But
I read an article that they just transported antimatter for the first time.
they were able to capture it.
No, they put it in a vehicle and they drove it like 100 feet, which is fucking scary.
Well, if you've ever seen the movie Angels and Demons,
Yeah, but
you would know why that's scary.
the biggest reason it's scary is just the instant obliteration of anything that it actually touches.
Yeah.
And so the first big step was they were able to capture it. Then they were able to move it, and then it kind of just dissolved, which
Like,
is
they had to suspend it with magnetic fields so that it wouldn't touch anything.
If it touched anything, it
It's-
would have been.
and it's on a battery pack.
it existed
bueno.
in vacuum,
Yeah.
which is, and it has to be in full vacuum because if there's any sort of elemental anything in there, it still interacts.
But imagine
So-
being that dude driving, like you hit a speed bump. Like, oh shit!
Just your buttholes
okay.
cracked the whole time.
You're in the parking lot of CERN just going like, who put in all these fucking speed bumps? This is completely unnecessary. So
There's signs that are like, don't avoid the speed bumps. Fuck you. I'm going around.
you ever notice how little things don't matter at all until all of a sudden they do? Like I used to not care about any chime in my car, whatever noise it made or whatever. Now I have this new one, and when you put it in park, it dings.
Ugh.
And it has to do with the way the gear selector works in it, because it's on and then you just hit the end of it. There's a button on the end of it that puts it in park. Because
hate that.
everything now is a digital shifter.
I hate that. I had that in my rental car.
Now I do understand it would be
last
easy
time.
to accidentally put this thing in park, and so it dings and lets you know it's
like you
parked.
pull it forward for fucking
You
reverse.
pull it. No, I pull it forward and it's down or up
For reverse.
drive, reverse,
Yeah.
whatever I want.
They fucking hate it.
It's not bad. It's just new and it's just an adjustment. But nothing is a mechanical shifter anymore. Everything is some sort of by wire thing. So even if you get in your car and you think you're like pulling a lever to put it in gear, you're not. You're telling a solenoid to put it in gear.
Yeah.
It's just they know you're not going to adjust. To
That's why a lot of
pushing
them are like
the gear or just a
the
button.
turn or the buttons now. Yeah.
But I hit that thing and it goes ding. Now, normally I wouldn't fucking care, but now I have a baby in the back that sleeps every time I put him in the fucking car and I hit the button and it dings. And I'm like, who the fuck designed this loud ass
I think
ding?
you can turn it off
I just haven't played with the car enough. But
Yeah.
yes, I need to figure that out.
because that would annoy the piss out of me.
But it's fucking loud. My wife's new truck, it's not near as fucking loud as mine is. I don't understand who turned the volume up on this thing to this annoying ass level. But anyways, the CERN thing, yeah, I could see somebody having to drive. I'm like, did you rip everything out so you didn't bounce like at all? It was just like a smooth travel.
You would think so.
But it's interesting with what the scientists did that are now all missing, and then looking at this flight and what we're testing. And it was literally like, do we know something? And now there was too many holes. And so now it's like, we can't let anybody else find out about this. And we all know that the more people that know about it, who was the author that said that the only way that 3 people can keep a secret is 2 of them have to go to the grave?
I don't remember, but I remember the quote.
Shakespeare.
I've heard that.
It's not Shakespeare. It's
It was back in the day.
like 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the only way for 3 people to keep a secret if two of them have to go to the grave.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, there you go.
I knew it was a guy that we knew.
Still technically an author.
An inventor.
Man, inventor.
Never a president, but somehow still on our money.
You smash as much puss as he did. You get the hundy. Like that's
Facts,
just,
dude.
it just is
Yeah.
what it is.
It's all about the Benjamin.
You know, I'm just saying. That man was fucking Queens and shit. Like he's
Yeah. While
Like-
wearing a fucking Davy
like-
Crockett hat.
like royalty. Not
Yeah, not like
might
Freddie
have been those
Mercury.
Queens too.
Could've
Like,
been.
Fucking
Could have been. I'm not sure he discriminated.
Benny Frank was a
He was a
kind of a player.
yeah, dude.
Kind of threw down.
He invented with this head, and he lived by the other one. Fucking yeah.
But I don't know. It's interesting when you look at things that were being tested, new communication models, new fuel moduling, like blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden everybody that's dead were specialized in different fuel methods,
It is awkward.
all that kind of stuff. And then a general just gets capped on his porch at 6 a.m.
No, the general wasn't the guy that got capped.
Oh, no, the general. But this general
The general left his glasses.
and phones and everything else and just poof.
Seems awkward.
I mean, sure, Air Force or not, that's still a lifetime of military discipline, and this guy leaves with none of his shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. There's probably something shady going on. But I'm also a realist. Like, if you're 79 years old and you go for a walk in the desert,
He was 61.
The guy that went on a walk in the desert was 61.
the guy that looked like Mike Armitage, they said was 79. The Walter White looking motherfucker.
Also,
Let me go back.
he's going on a walk in the desert.
It's weird, but
What's
people
really
fucking are weird.
What's really weird is how many people went on a walk with none of their shit.
That's true.
And
Like,
died.
I don't ever leave without my phone.
Like,
I'm going on a walk,
The
I'm
one
not
chick
leaving
was
my
like
glasses.
the one chick was like
know, like-
just a middle-aged white chick. She went somewhere without her phone,
and her phone is factory reset.
and then the phone was all factory reset, and she disappeared because she went on a walk.
Yeah, that's.
Like, apparently, just don't go walking in New Mexico.
I try not to go to New Mexico, period.
There's also that.
Yeah, same.
Do you know why? Because people go disappearing on walks.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go.
Started with the aliens.
Well, it's why they disappeared. It's the aliens.
I just went to high school there. The place fucking sucks.
You remember the storm Area 51?
They can't kill us all.
They can't.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed it didn't happen.
They Billy clubbed that one motherfucker, and everybody was like,
Oh, just kidding.
oh, shit.
It's like, turns out they can. Turns out they can.
They
Shit.
won't, they can't stop us all.
Then they hit them with those fucking. They had
I
those
hate to tell
fucking
you this,
those
man.
sound cannons that were just going to
You're
make
a-
everybody shit themselves.
You're a Facebook group, and that's a top secret
Listen,
flight testing facility.
Decombobulator.
Holy fuck. You just reminded me. I took a picture in Milwaukee.
Of a decombobulator.
No, this is one of my favorite pictures of all time now. Where is it? Where is it?
Chavez was 79, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
The Walter White dude, yeah.
Like 79-year-old
for
guy.
79.
Yeah.
Scary.
Well, it's because he went on walks in the fucking desert. You know, like
What, did he do it willingly, though? Did he choose to take the walk in the desert?
maybe not this time, but it looks like he had in the past. Fuck, had a pretty good tan for a 79-year-old dude. Granted, his name was Chavez. That probably helped.
Typically does.
They tend to tan a little bit better than us whites. You know.
Hey there, Freedom Friends. And to all my lovely nerds out there that have any idea about what I'm about to talk about, I'm here to plug Battle Pub, my little home away from home, where you'll find me when I'm not here hanging out with these boys. We are one of the largest gaming spaces in Texas, probably in the country, and I would like to say one of the finest stores in Texas and maybe the country. I can't really claim the country part. Well, I won't claim the country part. If you find yourself in need of any sort of fantasy role-playing, the big double D, y'all know what I'm talking about, or your favorite plastic dollies in the flavor of anything Warhammer 40K, Conflict 47, anything like that, come down and see us at Battle Pub here in San Antonio, and I'll pour you a beer. If you're not local, you can also go to battlepub.com and get a little bit of that sexy nerdness sent right to your door. We even have swag on there that you can get if you're not necessarily a gamer type, but still want to represent a passion project of one of the Freedom Friends here, i.e. me. And who knows, maybe from time to time we'll come in and update this, and you Freedom Friends out there get a little secret sauce. If nothing else, go on there, drop us a message. All the standard social media channels, Battle Pub, Games in San Antonio, Texas, where there's only one real rule, which is don't be a dick. I know, it's wild coming from me. That is what it is. So if you are going to come on the social media or go on the page, just keep that in mind, because in those four walls, I can tell you who the biggest dick is. It's still not me. It's my wife. She's the scary one. But anyways, come out, check us out, either digitally or physically. We'd love to see you. And game on, drink on, and goddamn it, freedom the fuck on.
Recombobulation area. Okay. I see the
Okay.
resemblance there.
Huh.
So in the Milwaukee airport, just on the other side of security, they have the recombobulation area. So there was that one with like the thing, but it was actually hanging from the ceiling where like the seats are and shit after you go through security. It's the recombobulation area.
To get recombobulated.
After security decombobulates you, you get to recombobulate on the other side.
That's pretty fair. Is that where you put your belt back on?
Yeah, it was the recombobulation area. And I was like, I'm going to need a picture of this.
Yeah. That's silly. That is silly.
It was just silly. It's
It's a deep rabbit hole.
It's fucking weird, dude, especially when it comes down to like the part of the country that it's in and the fact that it all had to do with space travel. And all of a sudden people are just fucking disappearing.
Yeah.
And like half of them, they're just unaccounted for. We don't.
And like the crazy part too is like there's no anything about it. It's like this high level somebody, whatever the profession was, you know they had to have a clearance.
The only politician making noise about it is like a congressman from Tennessee.
Right.
And he's calling out the FBI going like, you need to look into this. Like, this is fucking weird.
So Easter morning, I happened to listen to CNN for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And I heard them say fuck on air.
Is that right?
Yes. And it was
Wow.
fun. It made me laugh because they said, we're quoting here. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastard, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch, Trump said. Praise be to Allah. That's Trump's quote. So they were quoting Trump, but I heard CNN say
So
fuck.
Trump put that out as a Truth Social post.
Yeah.
And I saw it like some other page somewhere shared it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this got to be AI. And then I looked into it and I'm like, holy fuck, he actually wrote that. I'm like, Jesus.
And CNN actually quoted it.
But the fact that it's like praise be to Allah, like just the whole post, I was just like, wow. And it was done at like something like 8 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, how do you start your day? Yeah.
The whole rest of that, except for the praise be to Allah part.
Did you guys hear about the Kit Kats being stolen?
I saw something.
12 tons of Kit Kat products were stolen while in transit between a factory in central Italy
It is one of
and
the
a
most
destination in
brilliant
Poland.
marketing flips I've ever seen.
We're working closely with local authorities and supply chain partners to investigate. The good news, there are no concerns for consumer safety and supply is not affected. Thank you.
I like all the other companies that are jumping on board.
And then Domino's is like, their official statement was, we would like to share our thoughts and condolences with Kit Kat following the recent sad news. On a completely unrelated note, we're pleased to announce that we'll now be selling new Kit Kat pizza. DoorDash said, hey guys, DoorDash here. Due to completely random packaging error, we have 12 tons of Kit Kats in our Dash marts that we can't sell. The good news is all you have to do is go to your DoorDash app and add like 500 to 600 Kit Kats to your cart. This should resolve itself quickly. KFC had to get in. Sorry, guys. We were product testing for our 12th herb and spice. That's fucking funny. Del Taco has absolutely nothing to do with this. Thank you. Denny's, we would like to make one thing clear. Whatever happened to those Kit Kats happened between 1:30 a.m. and 4 a.m. and we were obviously very busy. No further questions. Tampa International Airport said, our hearts go out to our friends at Kit Kat during this difficult time in their company's history. In unrelated news, Phoebe will be giving out little pieces of chocolate ahead of Easter for anyone who wants to have a break. Okay.
I like the pun in that one.
Yeah. God, there's a bunch of people who did it. DeLorean said something.
Have they started selling their cars yet? They were
No,
trying to
they're
make a
shut down.
comeback. Oh, they shut down again?
Well, yeah, nobody wants EV anymore.
Who the fuck wanted an electronic DeLorean anyway?
That's what they were coming back as. And I was
That's
just like,
so
this is-
stupid, dude.
I mean, it would get to 88 miles an hour really quick, though.
But
It's governed at that.
no, that whole situation was
It's governed.
That's it?
No, it's governed at 87. Fuck you guys.
That would be a great troll.
We know you guys are going
Fucked.
to try. It's not happening.
Or the speedo jumps. It's like 87 to 89.
Yeah,
like,
you'll
you just
never see
can't get
88.
on the 88.
you just can't do 88.
They just deprogrammed 88 out of it. That's hilarious,
That would
dude.
be awesome.
And they don't tell anyone.
Oh, Kit Kat did an official statement in response to other official
And
statements.
it's my favorite response ever because they literally said, obviously these thieves have good
I
taste.
said, thank you for your interest in the missing Kit Kats, but just to clarify, this is not a stunt or an April Fool's joke. Someone really stole 12 tons of Kit Kats, and we really want to know where they've gone. So we've created stolen Kit Kat tracker to let you see let you check if your Kit Kat is from the missing batch.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. It's 413,793 Kit Kat bars. It's 12 tons of Kit Kat.
Wow.
That is Nestle absolutely leaning into the fact that they just
You know, it works.
That one,
'Cause,
they
like,
can-
I was like,
they
oh,
can
man,
take
I
the
kind of
hit.
want to go buy a Kit Kat and see
because
if
it was
it's-
something like it's like the wholesale equivalent value of like $400,000.
Well, and they're going to find out who stole them if they try to resell them.
So I mean, it sucks. Nobody wants to get hit for $500,000.
Are Kit Kats
loss, right?
serialized, or do they have lot
But-
numbers or something?
Oh, yeah. They have
Probably.
numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's Nestle, and
Yeah.
the 12 tons of lost Kit Kats isn't exactly going to shut their doors. But I think it's awesome that they're just leaning into it now, going like, "Cool, it's a PR opportunity now."
I'm trying to find the tracker.
Oh, fuck.
I really want some black market Kit Kats.
Yeah.
I bet they taste way better than just store bought.
What was the deal with Reese's changing the peanut butter cup fucking thing? I heard something about they're changing the recipe because of public opinion or something.
I did not hear about this, but it sounds like a April Fool's thing.
No, this is real.
Oh, is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I will Google that.
Like, I don't know if they changed something and it didn't go over well, or if they're like, or what the hell the deal is. But
Ooh, it looks like they
Hershey
changed.
will revert to his classic original recipe for all Reese's products by 2027. Reversing a shift to cheaper ingredients like compound coating and peanut butter cream in his items like seasonal shapes.
so when did they change it to begin with?
That's a great question, Scott. This is one of those stories. So they're changing it back because they had backlash.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things that I'm like, how the fuck do you find out that Reese's changed their ingredients?
Oh, that's
Like,
awesome. You know how this got started? Brad Reese's, or Brad Reese, because it's not apostrophe S in his last
Right.
name. The grandson of the founder publicly criticized the company on LinkedIn for using, quote, cheaper ingredients instead of real milk chocolate and peanut butter.
Wow. Good on him.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because, you know, you sit around, I wonder, like these big companies, right? You sit around and you have a fucking meeting, and the meeting is about how to make the product cheaper and shittier,
Yeah.
right?
Or how do we get more people like physically addicted to it?
Yeah. Like
Meth.
for example, back in the day,
Cocaine?
Remington sold to Freedom Group. And then they started coming out with plastic trigger housings. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
The
Why?
Freedom Group touch.
Yeah. Like, stop it. Like, let's buy up a company, cheapen it up, and
Yeah.
and ruin it.
Yeah.
And that's what they did to a lot of companies.
I mean, there's people do that shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like quality, just like, I mean, it happens with everything. Fucking look at Fat Tire beer. It's an example of it.
New Belgium?
Back in the day when Fat Tire beer, when New Belgium Brewery only fucking did like Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and
Well,
Washington State.
You know when
Yes,
it,
it
but
was
see-
fucking delicious.
you
But
know
they
when it
pivoted
happened
correctly.
when they sold to Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, they didn't. And then the quality went down. It's not as good as it used to be.
It's not. But when
You
they
know,
first
and-
pivoted before they sold to, which is now InBev, and InBev buys everybody.
Right.
They tried to go wider, and they understood that when it was leaving essentially the Southwest, it was spending too long on the truck for it to be good.
Tastes like ass.
So then they built the North Carolina brewery. And that's what fed one half of the country, and the other brewery fed the other half of the country. And the quality came back. Well, then they got big enough that InBev came in and was like, we have an unending checkbook. How much?
Well, it's kind of like
Carbach did it in Houston. Carbach used to be like Crawford Bach and all that stuff that they sold out of Houston. That shit was delicious. And then InBev snatched them up and it fell to fucking pieces.
is it the same story with what's the beer that everybody in the East Coast liked and then you couldn't get it and then
Yingling?
Yingling.
Yingling, right?
Yeah.
Is it same situation?
They still claim they're independent, but I'm telling you right now, it's not the same beer that I was drinking in high school when I was living in Pittsburgh.
I will say that when I drink one here, it does not taste the same as when I drink one on the East Coast.
And that's why there's certain breweries that
It just does not.
I really, really
Guinness.
like, and they make great shit.
Another one. Guinness is made out of Baltimore now, and it's like
Well, Guinness foreign.
Did you guys watch the Netflix show?
We were just
The
talking.
House of Guinness? So good.
It was
dude.
awesome.
so fucking good. Yeah.
That fucking cliffhanger at the end, though.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And now there's no announcement of when the sequel's coming.
He's only halfway in. He forgot he was watching it.
I hate to tell you this.
On
There's
which
going to
one?
be a second season. You don't get the whole story.
On what?
Like it's.
Oh, the House of Guinness?
Yeah. I like started it and then I fucked off for a month and doing something.
Oh,
I-
I wish. I would love to go back and watch it again.
I don't remember where I left off though. That's the problem.
Fuck it, just start over.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm only 5 episodes in or something.
But they made it off the success of Peaky Blinders, and they were like,
Yeah.
okay, well, people kind of like this world,
yeah.
so we'll do it. And the Guinness story is fucking wild.
Did you see that movie yet? The Peaky Blinders movie?
No, but I haven't finished Peaky Blinders.
Oh, it's fucking badass.
Don't watch the movie.
Yeah.
I watched the movie before I finished it.
Watch. Yeah.
I
Finish.
don't need to finish the fucking show anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The movie
Oh,
has
really?
a
Is it
shit ton
button
of spoilers.
everything up?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah. Watch.
it's
Finish show.
and
watch
buttoned
movie.
it up well.
Like I knew enough about the series that when I watched the movie,
See, I haven't finished. I'm up through like fucking around with Tom Hardy and like
I mean, I do.
but then
like,
I watched the movie and I was just like,
Alfie's my
fucking
favorite.
ruined it for
fucking-
yeah. So like I'm
He's
up
so
through
good.
like when Alfie's in it and they're buying up all the property like internationally and like
So you're in like season 4 or 5.
yeah, like I feel like I'm pretty deep.
They've only
but I
got
haven't
6.
finished it. Yeah.
So yeah, you're close.
But House of Guinness, it also helps that I really like Guinness and their story and their business model and all that kind of stuff. Like the 9,000-year lease they signed in the 1700s. 45 pounds a year for a 9,000-year lease. They later just bought the property. They now own that acreage that they sit on. But the original 4 acres that they wanted to build the brewery on, he leased for 9,000 years at the cost of 45 pounds a year,
Wow.
which is at the time would have been the equivalent to $65 for the annual lease on 4 acres. If anybody wants to lease me 4 acres for $65 a year,
Say
for
less.
9,000 years.
call me. Like,
I mean, they had pretty good confidence in their company if they're signing a lease for 9,000 years, though.
well, apparently Sir Arthur Guinness,
This
the
shit's
original,
gonna live on.
the founder of it, did it to make sure that he never had to worry about the property they were on and could only focus on the quality of the product and the distribution.
Well, I feel like you could have done that with 400 or 500 years. Like 9,000 is a bit excessive, but I mean, whatever. Like,
Yeah, well, I think at that point it's just like either Ireland's not going to exist or we're not going to exist.
Yeah,
But
they were scared
one
of
of
the
the
word
two.
perpetuity. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe that word hasn't been invented yet. And they were just like 9,000.
and they signed it on.
Calling it.
They signed it on New Year's Eve. It was signed on December 31st, New Year's Eve, so that it would literally start on January 1.
Oh, yeah.
And that was
As
They've since bought the land.
As I drink the stout edition of Jameson.
yeah, and so they did the land, and now they've bought it, and now apparently if you go to St. James Gate and actually tour it, the original lease is framed and.
Oh, cool.
It's like a cornerstone of their model of like we were never here to see if it worked. We were always confident that it was going to be. It was going to be Guinness, but the show covers a lot of decisions they made.
Guinness makes you stronger.
Guinness for health.
until it doesn't.
There, so in the military, when you salute an officer, typically you have like a battalion or brigade saying or something like that, you know.
Sure. Like
but then when you get outside
always
of your
ready or whatever.
Stop saying in the military because no, we don't.
the army at Fort fucking Campbell. Okay, is that better? Yeah.
What did you say? Fuck you, sir?
It's Army.
No, it's just good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sir.
No, he's talking about at formation.
Yeah. Well, no, even like walking through like our battalion or our brigade area.
If it was
And
a
I
known
see an
officer,
officer, I'll be like, battle force, sir.
Oh,
You know?
really?
Yeah.
I got in
yeah.
trouble when I changed it to hearts and minds are just targets.
But
They did not like
so there's two things.
I got in trouble one time because I said, "What's happening, Sergeant Major?" And he's like, "Oh, what's happening? What's happening is you're on fucking duty this weekend." And I was like, "Fuck."
there's two that I would use if I was outside our brigade area, because then it's like a free for all. Like they don't know where the fuck you're from, you know.
Yeah.
And so
One
One of 'em-
Can you guys always just hooah? Just give him a hooah, sir.
You
Type
can
of
kind
shit.
of do whatever
If you
as long
don't
as you
know
follow
the
by
officer and you're just like walking down a sidewalk,
If
You know,
I-
say
you can
shit.
literally just go like, "Morning, sir."
If you
and
were
they'll-
ever in my chain of command and you ever heard hua come out of my mouth, it meant fuck you.
Yeah.
It meant fuck you.
Well,
It's the
I
only
mean,
time I used it.
Only time
mean,
used
You'd
it.
get some command and just be like, "Oh, sir."
we do the-
and it was just
It's the
hoorah,
military.
sir. Like, yeah,
It's the
same thing.
military version of bless your heart.
Yeah. That's like if I call a Marine a devil dog, it's kind of like when you guys are like, "Come here, warrior." Come over here, hero. You
mine
know,
was
like,
hero.
Yeah,
It was-
like the army uses hero. Like,
Over
get
here,
over here, hero.
hero.
Mine's like, come here, devil. It's like, fuck. Like they know they're in some shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's
yeah.
funny is every Marine I meet on the civilian side, though, if you just call them devil dog, they're groovy.
Yeah, we're fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know your
We're
name.
not in trouble anymore.
I don't know your name.
The context.
Because they can't hurt you anymore.
I don't know your name, but your 17 tattoos and your hat that says you're a Marine.
Yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
go like, "Hey, devil dog."
But
Yeah,
like, but we used to call it like, oh, where's Johnson? Oh, he's over there getting devil dogged. You know what I mean? Just because they'd be like, because you would just hear it from the back, just, hey, devil dog, come here. I'd be like, oh, who's he yelling at? Like, fuck.
My other
the
favorite.
first one to turn around was the guilty one.
Yeah, every time they'd be like, I'm fucking paying attention
Yeah.
this way. Fuck that guy.
My other favorite one was high speed.
Yep.
High speed's a good one.
I use that more than I should have after I got out.
High speed.
I would call because I worked in the restaurant industry,
Oh yeah.
and so I'm like, "Fucking come here, high speed, get these drinks."
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like-
dude. I got yelled at Whiskey Cake because I intimidated the servers because I'd call them fucko and shit. I'd be like, pick him up, fucko, let's go. Like, what are you
Glad it
doing?
wasn't just me.
I knew a sergeant first class that didn't cuss, and it was impressive. And he was still
I've
one of
known
the
those
scariest
guys.
sons of bitches
Is it one
I've
of those?
ever met in
I've
my
known
life.
those
He
guys.
knows every way to say the same word, but without the
And this
actual cuss
motherfucker
word.
would look at you and he'd go, "Spark plug." Come here. And you were just like, "Spark plug."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew a dude who was a Mormon and did not cuss.
But he didn't cuss.
But we called him the Stormin' Mormon, but he could chew ass with
my
the
God.
fucking best of them. Loud. Fuck was he loud. He could rattle the fucking windows and wouldn't drop a single
Yeah.
cuss.
This guy
Not
never
a single
cussed.
cuss word.
Now, he had the advantage of being like 6'4". Right. He was 6'4" and jacked. And everything, before he'd call somebody over, it was that whistle. And I still hear it. And it was just like, you'd hear that shit and you were just like, "Oh, somebody's getting fucked."
Sounds like my neighbor's camera every time
Yeah.
you walk in front of the house.
But he would do that and go, "Come here, spark plug." And it was the same thing. He could just tell if there was like all these junior guys in a flock. And he was like, "Somebody's fucked." And would just do it. And then he was like, and the one that would turn around, he was like, "Yeah, you." Because I talked to him later after I fucking got my stripes. And I was like, "How did you?" And he was like, "I didn't."
Yeah.
But if
Just
there's
playing the
if
odds.
there's a gaggle of fucks standing around, somebody's fucking about.
Yeah.
He was like,
dude,
so the one that turned around.
I used to fucking get info out of Marines and be like, what do you got to tell me? You know what you have to fucking tell me.
Yeah.
It's better you just say it now because just know that I already fucking know.
Yeah.
So just tell me. And they'd start spilling fucking tea and I'd be like, next.
We used to
After that. And then I'd get all this fucking dirt and then I'd be like, hey, Johnson, get the fuck in here. Like, did you do this?
That one,
Yeah.
fucking spark plug.
Use
I
that
was like,
shit all the time.
spark plug. God damn it. I asked him about the spark plug thing one time, and he was like, "Oh, because the junior enlisted guys are the tiny fire that the Army runs on." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What a
dude.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
What a
was like-
fucking
I was
sweetheart,
like,
dude.
Unbelievable. He didn't believe it at all. But he was like,
It's a good PC answer.
It's like playing the game, dog.
oh, he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's awesome.
And he was the kind of dude, though, because he was like combatives level 4 and like fought MMA as a hobby and all that kind of stuff. And I'll never forget that we got this transfer in. Mulholland came in, big fucker, like your size. Came in and thought he was fucking hot shit. And the C7 standing up and he's like, "Anybody that disagrees with me, you're welcome to come up here. And if you can knock me down, we'll do it your way." And Mulholland, who also was an amateur MMA guy, was like, "All right." And I think it was 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't even remember everything that happened.
I had 2 lieutenants challenge me once. In 30 seconds, I tapped both them cunts out. And I was like, when you grow up, sir, we can have this conversation again.
I don't even remember everything that happened. All I remember is looking at that sergeant, and his knee was buried in the small of this man's back, and he was face down on the concrete, and he had him by one thumb. And he was sitting there, was like, "Anybody else have a problem with what the activities for the day are?" And we were like, "No, Sergeant." And he was
Go
like,
with it.
"All right,
Don't grab
carry
this one."
on." And I was like, "Holy shit!" I think Mulholland was gone 2.5 weeks later.
Have you guys heard about the thumbs up emoji is apparently disrespectful?
What?
I use it all the time.
All
Me
the
too.
time.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's a generational thing. Like, it's not disrespectful to our generation, but this is fucking A, man. Like,
Roger,
you
understand.
got it, dude. Yeah, it's fucking acknowledgement. It's
How is it disrespectful?
fucking Chuck Norris, R.I.P. You know what I mean? Like shit, like things like that. Like,
Could you imagine if at any point in your lilife you'd gotten a thumbs up from Chuck Norris?
I would still be riding that high.
Yeah. I'd still be like,
yeah. What's your favorite Chuck Norris fact?
ooh.
Because remember, they're facts. They're not jokes.
My go-to favorite one is he doesn't do push-ups. He does earth downs.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I also like the fact that Chuck Norris drove his mother home from the hospital when he was born.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You got a good one?
Yeah.
My favorite is the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan is loosely based on a dodgeball game that Chuck Norris played in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
Anyway, how is the thumbs up disrespectful?
I don't know, but
yeah.
apparently it's disrespectful. Like with the kids these days, like it means like fuck you.
Is it like a sarcastic?
Yeah. Widely considered rude, passive aggressive, or dismissive by Gen Z, which means
Okay, Gen Z,
call
go
to
fuck
action,
yourself.
freedom friends. We're giving thumbs up to everybody.
There's
Often feel it's an old person emoji that shuts down conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we don't have time for your stupid
I have-
shit.
You know,
Yeah.
we're going to be like Joe Rogan, and he brought a word back, so we're going to bring back the thumbs up.
You know that Gen Z is just the new boomer,
They're,
right?
Yeah.
That's all this is. This
Mm-hmm.
is the new boomer. The generation before them set everything up. These guys wanted for fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And now they think that their feelings are what fucking matters. And
Yeah.
they're absolutely non-contributive at all.
Does that mean that we're like the fucking World War II vets?
Yes.
Generation?
Yes.
We're the
I hate
next
to tell you
greatest
this,
generation.
but millennials.
They're fucked.
Okay, hold on, right here.
Slow as fuck.
The generational divide. Younger users, 16 to 29, often feel it is an old person, quote, emoji that shuts down conversations.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 'cause we don't wanna
If
talk
I
to you.
respond with a thumbs up,
Well, you're an
that
elder
means-
Gen
Shut up.
Zer.
that was a statement.
Yes.
I agreed,
You're like
and we moved on.
you're in the position, Justin, where you're the fucking king of the Gen Zs, all right? Because you're like the elder Gen Z.
Yes, because I'd still fall in that age range, unfortunately. But
But like barely though.
this is news to me. I've never fucking heard this.
You've never got butthurt when
I
I'm
will
giving you a
say-
thumbs up?
Dude, you're gonna be in the same fucking.
That
You're gonna be in
fucker.
the same situation that me and Jazz and John are in, where we're not fucking Gen X and we're not fucking millennials. We're in that weird fucking Xenial thing or
My
whatever.
favorite-
You're gonna be in that same fucking situation here in a few years when people are like Gen Zers, and you're like, don't rope me in with these fucking idiots.
Yeah.
The same
Well,
thing
there's
we did for
always the exception to the
millennials.
rule.
We're like,
I prefer our generation, and I've said it on the show before. It got described as the golden generation,
it's great.
and it was like 77 to like 86. It's this really small window,
I thought they called them xenials.
That's the same thing.
but the golden generation was like we remember all the stuff from the generation before us. The whole like you found your friends by where the bikes were in the front yard, come home when the street lights turn on.
Yep.
It like,
But you also learned how to use the internet.
Yeah.
but then we
Well, you
remember
were there for the onset.
we remember all the tech coming in. So we remember home game systems, but we still went to arcades.
We all had internet on
Like-
CDs.
Like,
and
I
shit.
couldn't imagine growing up
And then
with all of the technology just there and not knowing what the world is like without it.
Dude, my kids piss me off. They don't want to use some of it. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
well, now there's so much tech
Yeah.
that they're trying to figure out. I did it. I went to you guys ever seen we're not sponsored, like a Lockbee notebook?
Lockbee.
So it's LOCHBY, and it's literally a waxed canvas cover
Okay.
that will hold. It's got some pockets in it that'll hold stuff. It'll hold your cell phone or whatever, and a pin or whatever. But it's meant for these things, and it'll hold like a paper notebook in it. But it'll also hold your cell phone. They're all waxed canvas, so the more you use them, the more durable they become.
Sure.
Mine has a zipper on it. This one's just a quick latch. But it holds an A5 notebook, and there's like 3 loops in it, 3 or 4 loops in it, so you can hold multiple, like you can hold a planner version and just a notebook version or whatever.
Yeah.
I have gotten to the point where
It's a modern day trapper keeper.
it's a modern day trapper key.
Yeah.
But what it does, it's got a slot for my cell phone and stuff too. And you get the big ones that'll hold your iPad and whatever. But I have found when I don't have this thing with me, I feel lost.
That used to be me and my Write in the Rain book.
So this is the same concept, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's the same concept,
Yeah.
but it allows me to I can sit in a business meeting or a partner meeting or whatever. And have you ever been in one of those meetings where they're obviously taking notes, but they're sitting there on their phone or their iPad and they're typing furiously, like while you're talking to them, and they're taking notes, but somehow you feel ignored because I'm doing this.
Right.
And typing while you're talking. And you're
Yeah.
like, I'm not really sure if
When I can sit here and just do this.
if you're taking notes on our conversation, or if you were talking to somebody else
There's
while I'm trying to
AI
talk to you.
platforms that will take notes for you now.
Yeah.
Also
But
that.
this thing, it allows me to do that. I've
Put a
got,
rocket book in there and you're good.
But I've got some, I have some vendor partners for my store, and we're doing like shop and shop mentality stuff for my store.
Sure.
These new art installations and stuff like that. And so we've been able to do it. I was just at this meeting with them, and we were like sketching on my notebook and stuff about what it's going to look like and all this kind of stuff. And it's pulled me out of tech, and I am very pro technology, but it's pulled me out of it. And now my meetings are more in depth and everything because I've got
Because you went a
a
little
pen and paper.
sprinkle a little analog in there.
You're very pro technology until your Wi-Fi goes out.
Then my whole house is just fucked.
I still laugh hilariously thinking about Kibby yelling at your lights.
Oh. So I run on I have a smart home, and my lights all run on the little voice box in my kitchen.
Sure.
And so my Wi-Fi had gone out because we had done some construction in the back and we cut the fiber line. And that was on me. That wasn't.
Whoopsie.
Luckily, when I called AT&T to come out and fix it, they were late, so I didn't have to pay for the repair. So they covered the whole thing and upgraded my whole system while they were there and stuff. The guy was super cool. So, but we'd cut the Wi-Fi, and so we defaulted to we finished the construction, we'll drink.
As you do.
So, and I was like, hey, when you're ready, just fucking tell her to shut the lights off. Now, I still have light switches in my house, but I'm in my bedroom laughing my ass off when my wife was walking around, and he's in there going Alexa, good night. Shut the lights off. And he's yelling every command he can think of to kill the light. And there's no Wi-Fi in my fucking house at the time, so it wasn't working at all. And my wife comes in the room, and I am dying laughing in my bedroom, and she's like, oh, motherfucker, you told him to tell the lights to turn off. And I was like, there's no fucking Wi-Fi, so it doesn't fucking work. He spent 20 minutes yelling at my fucking lights, trying to shut them off.
And then he just walked over and went, click.
And then my wife walked out and went, dunk, and he was like, there's no fucking Wi-Fi. And it was he just hears me cackling from the bedroom. It was fucking brilliant.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
I will say on the whole emoji thing, when I was in high school, it was if you put a period at the end of your sentence, that was a way to say I'm upset with you. So when I was coming up, it was if you use the correct pronunciation or punctuation.
So if you just used actual writing technique.
If I put sounds good, period, that meant fuck you. I'm pissed off at you. And then if you didn't use an emoji, that was the big thing. If you didn't use an emoji, it was what's wrong? What's going on? Why are we?
And
Why
here
was
I
he
thought
talking to my wife.
And here I thought only women used periods as an excuse to be over emotional.
Hey!
I like where your head's at.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm hitting on Mike Harmon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bought John a gift.
And a fine gift it is, sir.
It is. It is. I bought him this. It's called the Lip Daddy. And it shoots zins into his mouth.
I 100%. If I could get the files, I could make that.
The best part.
Oh,
so I walk in the shop. Mikey's like, I got something. I'm like, what is it? And he loads it and he points it. So I just open my mouth and we're this far away. And he's just like, wham, clack. I'm like, holy shit, that thing works.
See, it didn't work when I tried to shoot Justin in the mouth. It fucking.
Yeah, you hit me in the neck.
Yeah.
You got to re-zero that thing, dude.
You let him shoot a pistol at you? And you thought it was going to hit?
If he was pointing right at me,
Dude,
I was in the safest spot I could
I have
possibly
made it
be.
very fucking
Did we
clear.
just break the
Hey! I just have to shoot you. That's it. I've made it very clear that I shoot pistol like a dog.
years
shit.
of animosity? All you have to do is point at me.
If this thing was in a fucking rifle form, I could have fucking did surgery with it through your gullet, all right? But fucking this thing in a pistol. Yeah, I want 100 meters in. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Just fucking just out of nowhere, you're just like, Scott!
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. You just got to shove it inside the muzzle device and then fire a blank.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
just-
"Shoot cleaning rods."
Might be a burnings in when it gets to you, but
Yeah. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny, man.
Last piece of current events: Kanye officially banned from the UK.
who cares?
He was supposed to be headlining a giant music festival, and then I think it was a couple months out, and then they were like, actually, Kanye West not allowed inside the UK.
Oh,
so
now
they had to
they
shut
give-
down the whole festival.
Now they give a shit about Jews? Okay. Give a shit about Jews when it's convenient, huh, UK? All right. All my non-Jewish friends have just started calling each other goyim. We're just like, what up, my goy? What up, my goyim? It's like, okay. You know what though, dude? Like I talked about this on stage a while back. So there were maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, there were 160 kids that got rescued from some fucking weird cult that was down in South America that was trafficking children, right? And it turns out it was an Hasidic Jewish cult.
Okay.
All right. And then this was this is about 4 or 5 months after the tunnels in New York had been found and all this. And my question was do we owe Kanye an apology? Is he onto some shit? What's going on, man? And of course I wrote that joke the week before he started wearing swastikas and shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to tell that joke no more. So joke's all good. But
Have you guys watched the show Yellow Jackets?
My wife has.
some.
We Mal and I just finished it. We started it, I think, last week. And you want to talk about something super fucked up. Super fucked up. And then it gets there's some parts where you're okay, enough. But essentially there's a plane crash and a soccer team gets stranded in the middle of the wilderness.
Real original.
And
Oh, I think I have seen this.
there's I think 3 seasons.
They were cheerleaders or something.
No, it was a soccer team.
Was it a soccer team?
Yeah.
My wife's from.
But it was
11.
11 girls and 2 dudes. And then they just start fucking schwacking each other in the name of the wilderness. And it's super fucked up.
Rude.
It's yeah. If I was one of those dudes, I would have just shot them all and fucking walked. Worst case, I'm 100 miles from somewhere. If I just survived a winter out here, I can make it 5 days to get somewhere else.
True. And now you got enough to eat.
Yeah, right?
Just saying.
They definitely did do that. But the fucked up part of it is not so much what they did in the wilderness, because okay, I get it. You're in a very survival-esque
It's got a bunch
situation.
of flashbacks and. Shit.
But it goes to 25 years in the future to modern day. And then that's all the fucked up shit. And it's oh yeah, you guys are royally fucked in the head. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's just a metaphor about the effects of PTSD, man.
Pretty much.
Well, that and eating people.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably doesn't help. Trigonosis is probably a motherfucker.
Get those head wobbles.
Yeah. Be all fucking... Yeah, when you eat human flesh, you get fucking weird.
2 for $1, sir.
You get fucking... twitches and shit.
Look at Hillary.
She's all kinds of twitchy. Saw that adrenochrome.
Loves balloons.
Whoa.
I didn't know that was a side effect of cannibalism.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Built for inflation.
Matter of fact. I don't think my fucking bingo card pick of gas fucking under $2.
I was
got
feeling
close.
real good about it.
And then now it's $3.99. And I'm like, fuck.
It got sub $2 in Texas.
It's $3.99 here right now.
Oh, it is now. But before
love
all
you
this
gas
happened, it got
vehicle
sub
people.
$2. Oh, I'm super excited because my wife fell in love with this new truck and it's diesel. And I was like, fuck. It was already bad enough.
Yeah. I will tell you, though, with $3.99 gas, traffic's a little bit better. all the fucking pores are staying in.
I've noticed that too.
It's kind of nice, dude. I'm not just. It's not
too.
quite COVID levels, but it's fucking a little bit better. Like I could take 35 south.
Oh, do we get anything else we got to check off?
No, I was just checking.
Mikey?
I'm working on one.
Mikey,
I'm
how you
working on
doing?
one. Just everybody brace up. I'm working on one.
I haven't shit my pants yet. No.
What about diabetes?
Nope. Still doing good there.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm still trying to get a speeding ticket.
Both Mazda and Porsche have presented concept cars with flip-up headlights.
I think we talked about this. Does that count?
They're concepts, and I'm going to say, even though it's my submission, I'm going to say it doesn't until it goes onto a production car.
Has anybody heard from Tim Waltz?
I heard he's gay and retarded. Hey, look at that. Comes out gay and Down syndrome. That works. Hey, look at that.
I think Dan Crenshaw may have cried on camera.
I was about to look that up.
I have
actually.
not. I mean, there's a chance now. He lost the election.
Just one tear, though, right?
Whatever.
Fucking, it counts, baby.
It's gonna be a soggy eye patch.
Did he lose his...
His race?
It's an amazingly specific question, but I'm like, did he lose his tear duct too when he
not
lost
sure.
that eye?
Oh,
Not sure that's public knowledge.
it's a valid. I could see it happening.
God damn it. Look, my eyes watering. Lift the eye patch, wipe it. What the fuck?
Hold up.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have expected someone to try to touch our boats before we had multiple fighter jets shot down.
Yeah.
Am I crazy on that?
I feel like
Airboat.
it's really hard to. No, I feel like it's really hard to get close to the boats. Like their defense systems are pretty fucking intense.
We only let shit happen like once. And then we're like,
And it was like 40 years ago. The last time the U.S. ship got hit by like...
well, the coal.
When
It
was
wasn't
that?
40 years
When
ago.
was that?
Bro, that means you would have been, what, 3?
I don't know.
When the coal happened?
I bet it's over 30 years ago.
It's 20-something.
26 years ago.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, it was 2000.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
I was close.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yeah. I was 14 years off.
I mean, I don't know what you.
That is some
consider
pedophile
close.
shit. I'm just saying.
Bombing a ship and there's two different
She's
things.
16. That's practically 30. That is.
Is it horseshoes or hand grenades? Other than that, close don't count.
If you're 14 years off, that's neither. That's just wrong. Like that's just.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had fun with the bingo card this year, fellas. Excited for 27.
I did almost get pulled over.
That is true.
Like multiple, I have videos of each time it almost happened. Mm-hmm. Right? This is the most recent. Almost again. Almost. You got the guy in front of me.
You should have just pulled over just so we were down to one slot.
Literally the guy in front of me.
So my wife won't let me ride my new motorcycle because I don't have a registration sticker on it that's up to date.
Yeah.
And now I've been driving around my new car for the last 10 days that doesn't even have a sticker on the windshield.
You don't need to. It's temporary.
No, they give you hard plates now. So when you leave the dealership, they just give you steel plates.
Yeah.
You don't get a paper
Really?
tag anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, both of my new cars have. Well, you know when I bought the.
So dealerships just have a stack of plates sitting
you know
in
when
the
I
room
bought,
somewhere?
and they won't tell you where they are. It's like this crazy security thing.
That's weird.
If you go look at my new car outside right now, there are steel plates on the front and back of my car.
They
No
gave,
shit.
They gave me plates, and I had to go. When I actually went to register it, I had to tell them to switch and put my other plates back on.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now all I'm waiting on is like, in your registration sticker will come here, or we can mail it to you.
So I do got to put out a little
see?
thing for the state of Texas. If you have DV plates in the state of Texas and you're buying a new vehicle, you can request the dealership to transfer the plates and it's no fee. or they charge you the licensing or the whatever registration fee, and give you fucking bullshit plates, and then you have to go like you did. And they're not happy about it because it takes away some of their profit because they charge way more than it actually costs to do it.
Because I'm paying for the titling and licensing.
Yeah.
But then if they have to go transfer it, they're paying for all that stuff.
Well, but because it's DV, they don't have to. It's just
so they can't charge you the service fee on getting it done. But I rolled off the lot with both of those cars with steel plates on, but neither one of them has stickers on the windshield. So it's not the temp tag thing that lets you get away with it because you've got this paper tag. I don't have a registration sticker. So now my entire argument is, do you know how many cops have seen me in these fucking brand new vehicles? No sticker on my windshield and haven't so much as blinked at trying to pull me over?
I've never had a front plate on my truck for 5 years.
I didn't have one on the Mini.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I didn't have one on the Mini because I refused to drill the holes in my fucking bumper to put it on there.
Yeah, Haley's done that one. And when my niece was trying to do her fucking... So remember, I gave my niece Haley's old car, giving Haley's Honda Pilot to her. So she couldn't do her driver's test.
I bet you that bitch is still running it.
Like a champ. Yeah, it's fucking unstoppable.
Can't kill Hondas.
They're fucking great, dude. Yeah, the thing's great. It's an 08 Pilot. It's still rocking like it's brand new.
I made my wife get rid of her Honda Accord, and that was only because it wasn't the engine, and it only fired on like 2.5 cylinders.
Yeah, probably would rock like a champ.
It was everything else.
Yeah.
On the car that went out.
It didn't have a front license plate, so they wouldn't let her take her driver's license test in it. So then I bring Haley's van over for her to do it. Haley's van doesn't have a fucking front plate either. I was like, fuck me. So I had to bring my truck, and she did her driver's test in my truck. I was like, all right.
But so that's my argument now. I'm like, I'm taking the bike out because the registration sticker on my bike is the plate's this big.
Yeah.
The sticker fits that. I'm like,
yeah, but they look for that shit. They specifically look for that on bikes.
In my city, they fucking love pulling over motorcycles.
Fucking A.
Like, do you know how many times I've been pulled over?
In Converse?
Yeah.
For sure.
They love pulling my bike over.
For sure.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the post that somebody tagged me in about my doppelgangers in Iraq?
Yeah.
And it was that dude. You remember that?
Yeah.
Do you know who that guy is?
Ooh.
He is in Iran right now, and his nickname is Abu Azrael, and his nickname is Angel of Death.
Oh, that's the Iraqi dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so I I saw that post come across, and I was just like, oh shit.
All right. I think this has gone on long enough.
It just sounds like a
Justin, I sent you a little video to close us out
shitty
with.
online.
Oh no!
I did. I sent you a little one that I made. Thought you thought it might be fun.
He's a Taekwondo champ, though.
Oh.
Damn, boys. Look at that night shift. That is an old video.
I just found out that apparently it just skips to the next video.
Yeah, I sent. Yeah, careful with that. We sent each other weird shit. Dude. You don't want that happening.
Wow.
Anyways, we'll put a pin in that one. I'm gonna cheers you boys. Say thank you for being my freedom friend. Cheers, cheers. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons, do those things. Scott, did you enjoy yourself today? Just sitting there quietly.
Yeah, sure.
You're the best. You're the fucking best. He just could have been like drinking the whole time. It's fucking the fun. So, you guys get the deal. Who's our Patreon guy of the week there, Justin?
We don't have any new Patreon supporters this week.
Oh, you guys are fucking slacking cool.
That just means we get to
Just
send a
kidding.
little extra
kidding.
love to our existing Patreon
That's
supporters.
right. That's right.
Don't worry. Everybody's getting ready to get their tax refunds.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Which I get to do that now because I got that thing from you.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can do my taxes. Thank you. All right.
I think that was one of the perks of us having the same accountant. So my accountant and the Freedom Friends accountant is the same accountant.
Yeah.
When all of got sent in, she just applied it all to
Oh, that's nice. That's nice of her.
my return. Because the same day we got the return for here, I got the return for all of my shit.
Get an accountant.
She is the fuck.
It's important.
How many years have we been saying that?
All the years. I've been telling people to get an accountant since I was like 22.
They're not expensive. They're not, anybody that thinks they can't afford an accountant and you keep going to fucking H&R Block, I guarantee you the accountant will save you more money.
This is my first year, and I use the accountant that we're all talking about. And I
You
can
got
tell
more, didn't you?
personally. It is fucking worth it. Yeah. So, yeah. I got
fee-
the email with that
the fee
number, and
she
we're just like,
charged you-
"Ooh, good call here, boys." Good
And the
call.
fee she charged you.
Yep.
If you look at what you spent on TurboTax or
Yep.
H&R Block or whatever, based on what your accountant actually did for you,
Go get an accountant.
is the little bit extra worth it?
Go get an accountant.
Get a fucking accountant. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, it's worth it. 100%. 100%.
I don't care how much you think you understand tax code. No, you fucking don't. You don't. You don't.
It's just too much.
It's too much. It's always fucking changing. The other thing is, it's also a third-party credibility thing. If you do get audited, you now have an accountant that is actually responsible for making sure you clear it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
get a
and it actually
fucking
falls
accountant.
on them more than it does on you. You'd be like, my accountant did that.
That only holds up so much. But
Yeah, well, it depends on the scenario.
if it does
Anyway.
happen, you now have an accountant that can go back you up.
I'm not here to split hairs or anything.
You know what else all of our listeners should do? These 3 little things.
Just 3 little things.
Yeah.
They're pretty easy. John,
Smoke on.
your favorite.
Drink on.
And God damn it, kids.
Freedom
to fuck on. Bah.